So I've just got done doing my UCS Onyx Cinder theory video that you may well have already seen on the channel, and if you haven't, go and check it out after this video, of course. But the one thing that was going through my mind after I had a little quick look back at the footage is, of course, where I am sat in the Lego room, which is next to my pride and joy, the Ghost from 2023. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, I absolutely love this ship. It's one of my absolute favorite ships from Star Wars. Rebels is one of those special shows to me. It's something that I sort of binge watch during a difficult period of time in my life, and I've got a lot of love for this ship and indeed for Star Wars Rebels. And as a result of that, in the past I have made a couple of videos expressing my desire to see a UCS Ghost. And here's the 2023 version of the Ghost, the Playscale Ghost that came out in 2023, which was my favourite set of the year in 2023. I think it's a significant upgrade on the 2014 version, even if it is, of course, a version that was made for the Ahsoka show. They've done a fantastic job with it. The colouring on it looks great, and I think it would translate really, really well over into a UCS set. That's a fun one as well from the advent calendar this year. Not enough Ghost stuff for sure. And yeah, I've made it clear in the past I'd love to see a UCS Ghost. I think the scope is there for it. Obviously, a lot of these figures go for a lot of money on the secondary market now, from that 2014 Ghost, the Kanan Jarrus, the Zeb Orrelios, and you've got Sabine as well, which of course we've got a new Sabine now from the Ahsoka show. And it is a set I would love to see in UCS form. I think the scope to do it would allow you to bring back old versions of Rex and Wolf and Gregor, and of course there's the opportunity to bring back Hondo as well, which would be a really, really nice touch for a UCS Ghost. Now, when they would do this, I'm not entirely sure, because I had previously guessed in the past that they could do this as a 10-year anniversary to Rebels in 2024, and of course that time has now passed, and I would like to see it potentially in the future, but I don't know at what point they would honour this set. Maybe it is at that 20-year anniversary mark. I also think that if you were to do a UCS Ghost, it would provide a better version of the Phantom, or the Phantom 2. As you can see from the one behind me, I'll try and get some close-up shots of it. The Phantom 2 on this set is not really perfect, to put it politely. It is a bit clunky. You can only really get a minifigure in there by lying them down on their back, and it is the young Jason figure at that as well, so it's a very small figure lying down on its back. And of course, if we were to do a UCS version of this set, you could get a Phantom that was a sort of hefty size, and it would be more scene accurate. All you really need for that, of course, is that sort of tiny little cargo area where you can get three minifigures in there, or one in the cockpit and two in that sort of area just behind. That, of course, would make it a perfect Phantom to go in a UCS Ghost. There's also the idea of you could put in Agent Kallus in this set, certainly when he's come over to the Rebellion, as it were. I think that would be a really nice touch. I think there's only maybe one Agent Kallus figure on the market at the moment, so if you could get a redeemed Agent Kallus figure, I think that would be a really nice sort of addition to a set that is this size. You could, of course, also see Melch as well if you're going to get a Hondo minifigure in there. I think the beauty with this a set that is this size is it doesn't need to have quite as many minifigures as the Millennium Falcon. I certainly don't expect it to be a set that would be the same kind of price point as the Millennium Falcon. It would probably fall in that price category just ever so slightly under it, but also you've got to respect the fact that you can't just have too many figures in it as you did with the Venator. Now, of course, we're getting a buildable chopper on May the 1st as well, which of course you could probably argue is an Ahsoka set, or it will take inspiration from Ahsoka. It is, of course, a set that people who are fans of Star Wars Rebels will be out buying in force, and I will certainly be one of those people, because I have also for a year or so done videos about when we would see a buildable chopper. When we got the R2-D2, which you can also see to the side of me, and a C-3PO as well, when would we get a buildable chopper? And we are getting one on May the 1st as well. And I think the successful sales of this buildable chopper will once again remind the Lego group that Lego Star Wars, there is a definite market to create Rebels sets. Now, whether or not we see certain little play scale sets, I don't think that will be the case, but certainly things like the buildable characters for things like Chopper, and of course something like a UCS Ghost. I certainly think there is scope to produce these types of sets. Would you like to see a UCS Ghost? Is there a different UCS set that you would like to see? I've obviously done this video and the Onyx Cinder video as well from a day or two ago, and is there a different UCS set that you would like to see? And if there is, do let me know in the comments below. Drop a like on this video if you have enjoyed this sort of plea slash once again a theory of could we get a UCS Ghost. And if you haven't seen the Onyx Cinder video, go and check that one out as well, and make sure you stay subscribed because we've got a ton of Lego stuff coming up in this very space for Star Wars and a bunch of other themes over the coming weeks and months. So thank you very much for watching. It is sincerely appreciated. I hope you have an awesome and a nerdy week, and I'll see you in the very next video. Bye.